All right, so looking through the book real quick, I found this handy formula to solve this problem, where you've got the initial, and then, okay, so you're either going to add this or create a subtraction, because this is going to be plus or minus the 8%. All right, so you got to figure out what the new R is. You know what the old R is, and it'll be 1 plus alpha times delta t. Well, let's just work out the algebra, okay? And you can watch me fumble around maybe for a minute while we're doing this. All right, so here we go. So we found out R is equal to R naught times 1 plus the temperature coefficient of resistivity times delta T. Okay, so we know here's so the R max isn't so bad, because we get R is equal to, which we can figure out, which is equal to R naught times 1.08 is equal to R. Now, see, this is what's going to help you, times 1 plus alpha. And I'll plug in the alpha a little bit later, but let's just look at the change in temperature when we're going higher. So we got T max minus 20. All right. So looky here. This is R naught. So look what we have here. Doink, doink. That cancels. Is equal to 1 plus alpha times T max minus 20. Well, looky there. So you subtract, you get 0.08 is equal to alpha times T max, because I can drop these parentheses, minus 20. All right, and then you just solve for T max. I mean, then that's pretty easy, because you know that the, what are we doing? Aluminum is 4.29 times 10 to the negative 3 is your alpha. Right, and then you're going to do it, but you're going to do yours for copper. All right, but that's T max. Now, what about T minimum, though? So you get R. So T minimum, notice it is a drop. It's a drop. So, but that's all right. So I know that R min, 0.92 times R naught, this is R min, is equal to R naught times 1 plus alpha, same alpha as before. This is for aluminum this time. I mean, we're doing aluminum in ours. Times, now what are we doing? The change here was positive. The change on this one's going to be negative, so we're going to do 20 minus T min, which is still okay. We're still all right. So that cancels and that cancels. And we wind up with 0.92 is equal to 1 plus alpha times times 20 minus T min. Now look what happens. Look what happens. Look what happens. Shoot. T min minus 20. Sorry. That was the whole point of this. T min minus 20. T min minus 20. Now look what happens, because T min's got to be a positive. We must wind up with a positive answer. So here's what we got. So look what happens. We got negative 0.08 is equal to alpha times aluminum times T min minus 20. When you work that out, you're going to wind up with a nice positive number on this side, because you're going to subtract it. We wouldn't have before. Well, we eventually would have, but now you've got it. Okay? So that's how you do those. So let's talk about power here in a minute.